Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective tarot for today, Friday, November 15, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the talk, or the tube, or not. Totally up to you. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. We're excited for you as always. If some of it does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. As always, we're going to use Intuitive City Oracle by Rob Barthelman. You can find this on intuitiveintention.com, his website, or he also has a TikTok shop. I've ordered from both. TikTok tends to have a lot of discounts more often than his actual website, but his website has all kinds of stuff. He has cards, he has mugs, posters, t-shirts, all kinds of stuff. We got one on the table, and it is a major, and it is very handsome. We got 3 on the table, 1 major. Four on the table, 5 on the table. Ooh. 5 on the table, 1 major. Let's do 2 more shuffles. Okay, maybe 3 more. Whew. 7 on the table, 8 on the table, 2 major. Okay, 1 more shuffle. Nine on the table, 2 major. 10 on the table, 2 major. And 11 on the table, 2 major. All right, let me put this over here on the cell. Move these down. All right. We've got the Emperor. This guy has been coming out a lot lately. We're going to talk about this. We've got the Knight of Cups. We got the 10 of Wands. 4 of Wands. 8 of Cups. We got the Ace of Wands, one of my favorites. We got my baby, the Moon. The Moon. You know how I love her. We got the Queen of Swords. We got the 3 of Wands. We got the 6 of Wands. And then bottom of the deck, we've got 5 of Swords. Confrontation. All right. So, feminine, masculine, take out resonates. I'm going to read this as an Emperor. This is someone's situation. And I'm going to read it as an Emperor, as a masculine energy, because that's what came out. If the only thing that is different from you, and this resonates, and the only thing that's different for you is that you're a feminine, or this is a feminine, then it's a feminine. Fabulous. It works. You can change that. It's energy. Everything in this read is energy. What comes out, comes out. Can a man's situation Compare to a woman's situation, yeah. Can a non-binary? Yeah. It doesn't matter. You can switch that however you need to. I say it all the time. I was singing in the car on the way home like a crazy person. People probably thought I was crazy. So this emperor energy, this masculine energy, this is someone with the Knight of Cups. They were, or they are maybe still, spreading themselves a little too thin, is what I was seeing when the Knight of Cups first fell out, and this Ten of Wands, overcommitment. I'm not gonna lie, when they first came out, I was picturing relationships, like girlfriends. So again, girlfriends, boyfriends, doesn't matter. Like someone that might have had many options and they were overcommitting themselves. I got that right away. You could just say that this person doesn't, like, they just juggle. And when we say juggle, that doesn't even necessarily mean like situations, options, relationships. Like this could be someone just juggling a lot of stuff going on in their life, right? They're overcommitting themselves. I got options is what I saw when the cards first came out. Take how that resonates for you, because that can be left open to interpretation. With the Four of Wands and the Eight of Cups, this is someone that overall is pretty happy on their journey. This is someone that um, is spiritual. This is someone that continues to grow spiritually. And again, that's not to say, you have to be some kind of Jesus nut or God nut, like, just believe. Just believe. This Emperor with the Ace of Wands has a new beginning. So again, like if this person was juggling options and overcommitted themselves, and now they're throwing that out the window for a new beginning. I mean, that's possible. With the Moon card, I think this person, again, because it would resonate with that type of storyline, that type of situation, this person had to come to some type of hard truth within. Again, it could be about juggling options. It could be many things, besides that. They just had to wake up to how they had been living their life, and am I going to continue to do this? Am I going to do something else? Like, what am I doing here? Where am I going? What am I doing? Because with the Queen of Swords, this person, the Queen of Swords and the Three of Wands, this person has decided to basically change the projection of their life. Like, they're changing their path. You can change your path whenever you want. Like, I could wake up tomorrow and be like, yeah, I don't want to read tarot anymore. I'm just not, like, I'm going to dissolve my business, and, you know, I could do that. Like, if that's what I wanted to do, I could do that. Just like this person, they could have, been living the life and, you know, hoeing it up a little bit, whatever. And now they're realizing, like, maybe I want a relationship. Maybe I want to settle down. Maybe I want a family. Maybe I want security and stability. Maybe I want love. Maybe I want something meaningful. Because with this Three of Wands expansion, it's like they've branched out, like, okay, I had all these options, but I'm going to leave those in the past and I'm going to go forward and I'm going to forge a new path ahead. I'm going to expand. Now with the Six of Wands, the card says victorious and the Five of Swords says confrontation. Again, I think this is just someone recognizing that they want to change what they're doing and where they're going. And with the Five of Swords, confronting themselves from within. Again, the moon card, the Queen of Swords. Like, this is just someone recognizing that they're not happy where they are in life and they want to change. They want to do something different. They want to be someone different. That's okay. You can decide to do that whenever the hell you want. It's your life. It's your life. Just like, and I'm just saying this as an example. If somebody's high vibing it and, doing all their own stuff, and then one day they wake up and they're like, I don't know that I could do this anymore. Like, I miss low vibing it. I miss doing whatever I want, not caring about the repercussions. I like drinking. I like the sexing. I like, the gambling. Like, bring it back to me, baby. Do we want that for anybody? No. No, we don't want that for anybody. We want people to continue to grow and change and evolve for the better. But I can't stop someone from backsliding into the past, That's not for me to change. That's not even really for God to change. I mean, he could give you a swift kick in the ass and say, what the hell are you doing? But you still ultimately are going to make that decision to live your life however you want to live your life. That's not for me or anybody else to tell you. But it's like this person, this emperor, is realizing like they want to move forward. They want something different. They want something new. And wow, that was loud. With the Five of Swords, it's like they're walking out into the world and they're saying, look at me. Like, look at who I'm going to become. Watch me change. Because you're going to see a whole transformation, from this to this. It's determination. Somebody's determined. It's someone starting like a healing journey and getting that little first bit of enlightenment and being like, oh, like, holy shit, like, like, this is awesome, they're excited, like, like they realize they're making a good decision for themselves and they want to keep moving forward. And I think that's awesome. And with the Three of Wands expansion, when you get on a healing journey, you're not just expanding like your growth or your spirituality. Everything is going to expand for you. Your friendships are going to change. You're going to unfortunately lose people, but you're going to gain people. the soul tribe that you always wanted, needed, didn't know you needed, but you did, creating a family for yourself, creating stability, likability, accountability, checks and balances. I do not want to get into any politics tonight. I do not. Because it's like expanding your whole world, right? Like, it's not just you. Like, everything around you will expand and change and grow. And I think this person seems to be with the Four of Wands card. This person seems to be a pretty upbeat, I just heard generous, caring person. We all know along the healing journey, we come into a knowledge, about ourselves and about others and all that jazz. And again, like I just said, like, like you're going to lose friendships, but you're going to gain friendships. Like, there is a sad side to healing. There is. But I think this person, this emperor, whoever they are, they're going to catch on pretty quickly and recognize pretty fairly quickly that it's all just what's good for them, like there's nothing really, like, even the negative is a positive, and when people start to recognize that, that's when you're really well on your way on your journey, because it takes a hot minute to realize, like, oh, this bad shit is happening to me. Why is this bad shit happening to me? Because after the bad shit comes the good shit. And eventually, at some point, you're going to get to the point where the bad shit is going to be minuscule and the good shit is going to be so absolutely fucking amazing. You're going to get to some point where it's always going to outweigh the bad shit. Always. Yeah. So when I look at this Ten of Wands and I look at this overcommitment, this person's life was cluttered with people, situations, just past junk, like past energy that you don't need. Do we talk enough about how, I'm just going to say it, when you get into sexual relationships with people, you carry that energy with you for a while? So if this emperor is out there juggling situationships, um, casual relationships, sexual relationships, whatever you want to call it, um, that's a lot of unnecessary energy. And that's definitely going to have someone not focused on their own future. They're just focused on fucking around, literally and not literally. But that's a lot of clutter in someone's life. Like, people got to learn to, just they invented sex toys for a reason. If you're a female, get yourself a vibrator. If you're a man, I mean, go buy a doll. I don't know. Like, because you're taking on a lot of energy that you just don't need to take on. And all that past sexual energy of casual relationships that ends up not being very great energy, because you're taking on the energy of that person that you were with and then people that they were with. And if all of those past relationships ended badly, there's a lot of negative energy there. Like, people got to realize that there's a reason why. There's a reason why we say an emperor, an empress, a divine counterpart, whether they're, again, feminine or masculine. This is not someone that would be fucking around. This is not someone that would be giving their energy to everyone and taking everyone's energy. That's and I'm not saying you have to be celibate like me. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, like, you're not going to have a different person every night, every week, every month. Like, you might have like a steady person that you go to for that kind of thing for a couple years at a time. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, taking on only one person's sexual energy is a hell of a lot better than taking on 100 or even 12 if you have one new person a month. And again, to me, that type of behavior, it's not at all emperor-like, empress-like, divine-like. It's just not. Because that just means to me that you're not at that point where you can recognize the fact that it's not good for you to take on that energy. Do you know what I'm saying? And the good should outweigh the bad, but you're letting the bad outweigh the good. Do you know what I'm saying? You know where I'm going with this? And I talk to you guys all the time about my past. I'm honest about my past. I could care less. Like, it's my past. It's not my present. It's my past. But I was that person that slept around. Now, did I sleep with 100 guys or 100 women? No. But enough to where I shouldn't have. Enough to where now when I look back, I'm like, hot damn, like, whose energy did I take on? Because again, I didn't just take on the person that I had sex with. I took on all the people that they had sex with. Because, if I have a one night stand with someone or whatever, I don't know who they are or where they come from or how many lovers they have currently or if they're married or, you know what I mean? I have no idea. In my circumstance, I believe all my people were single. I don't know. I don't know. Well, the one guy I dated last year, I thought he was seeing someone else, and he probably was. But you know where I'm going with this. And that's part of the unveiled truth, the hard truth for this emperor, right? Is recognizing, like, hey, like, maybe I need to keep it in my pants a little more often than not, Oh, sorry, my nose itches. When my nose itches on the inside, I can't pick it or anything anyway because my septum ring, and I can barely blow anything out of there either. So it's like I rub my nose like this because it's the only way for me to scratch the itch. Very ladylike. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Um, it's been going around the collective with other readers for weeks, months. Um, Masculines healing, coming to terms with their past, recognizing that they want a better future for themselves. I think that's awesome. I think that's great. I wish nothing but the best for anyone that wants to get on some type of healing journey. And reconstruct their life for the better, I think that's great. I love it. That's what we're here for. That's what we're all here for. To help each other grow, heal, move on. I tell you guys all the time, I don't even really think of myself as a teacher. I love to learn. So, like when people tell me things and I'm like, oh, now I get it. Like, I love that. I love learning new things. I do not in any way think that I'm a genius or I know everything. That is a very narcissistic attitude, to believe that you just know everything that's out there and you don't need to learn anything else. And whoever this emperor is, I feel like this is someone that's willing to learn, that's willing to change for the better. I love it. I love it. Like I said, I want that for everybody. At some point, that'd be nice. All right. I hope it resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope you had a great Friday. It is now the weekend, as far as I'm concerned. So whoop it up. Pretend that it's still Hump Wednesday. I don't know. Whatever you're doing out there. I'm off tomorrow and I have no plans. So I'm kind of stuck at home because I need to get my tires checked in my car. So other than running to the grocery store for some fruit, I'm going to be at home all day. So I'll probably do some reads and affirmations. I didn't get to the affirmations this morning. I got up too late again. I was just like, so I apologize, but I will definitely be on tomorrow doing some stuff. Sunday, I am volunteering at work for a little bit because we need help on Sunday. So it's all right. It's a little extra money for the coffers, which is always nice. So I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye.